Hell in a Cell is this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the final edition of the Blue Brand before Hell in a Cell. This is Friday Night SmackDown. And in our main event tonight, it will be a fatal four-way match to determine who will face Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT title on the premiere episode of NXT 2.0. Who will face Johnny Wrestling? We're going to find out tonight. But we kick things off with women's division action, as here comes Bayley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Well, this Sunday at Hell in a Cell, Bayley will take on Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title after these two women imploded. Their tag team came to an abrupt end, and the tension was always there. You knew it was coming. And it finally came to blows. Bayley and Sasha Banks disbanding their team. They tried to team up to win the women's tag team titles, but were unsuccessful in that endeavor. And the tag team exploded from there. And now Bayley will take on Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's title this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. Tonight, though, she takes on this woman, the War Goddess, Ember Moon.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
One of the greatest high flyers here on Friday night. Ember Moon is fired up, and she is ready to go here tonight. And this is a tremendous opportunity for Moon. She could knock off the #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's title. She could mix Hell in a Cell's match card up a bit. She could potentially be added to the Bayley versus Sasha match to make it a triple threat, or she may even replace Bayley. But a tremendous opportunity nonetheless here for Ember Moon tonight, as she takes on the role model. Ember Moon with one loss under her belt. She is looking for that all-important victory here tonight to make her win-loss record a neutral one. Moon trying to tie up her win-loss record, as here we go with the first matchup of the night. Bayley and Moon, we are underway. And Moon went for something there to kick off this matchup, and Bayley plants down Moon with that reverse DDT. And there's a knee right to the chest to follow up. Bayley in control in the early going. Drop kick now to the back of Ember. And Bayley just slamming Moon into the canvas, back first. There is the arrogance on display by the role model. Moon with a kick. And now Moon, release Fisherman suplex. And now Moon is the one to follow up. Double knees right to the midsection. Here's the first cover of the match, and a kick out at one by Bayley. Still early days in this contest, as now Bayley with a knee. Drop toe hold, taking Moon back down to the canvas. And oh, wait a minute, Bayley went for the knee strike. Moon saw it coming. Well scouted there by Ember Moon. And now Bayley, pulled back into that calf kick. And again the double knees. Right to the midsection. Ember Moon lifting Bayley back to her feet. And look at the kicks. And there's a German suplex as well. Moon is on a roll right now. Went for the drop kick, couldn't connect. Bayley able to get out of the way of that drop kick. Separation created. Oh, Spanish fly by Moon. Into the cover. Shoulders down here on Bayley for another one count. Missed out on that kick. And now Bayley taking advantage. Right to the arm there of Ember, and there's an elbow right to the chest. Bayley back in control. Here's the cover now on Moon. And a kick out again at 1. Oh, and Moon just gets her face slammed into the canvas as Bayley taunts away to the fans. Bayley needs to keep her eyes on the prize. Jawbreaker now by Ember. And now Moon, springboard crossbody. And that is why you need to keep your eyes on the War Goddess. The cover and another 1 count. Ember Moon is lightning quick. A great high flyer here on the blue brand. You can't take your eyes off of her. As now Bayley with a German suplex. We saw one from Ember Moon earlier on in this match, and there's one from Bayley. And now Bayley unloading. Moon over the back elbow, and now here comes Moon battling back. Oh, knee right to the spine. And now Bayley being picked back up to a vertical base. Moon is going to send her into the corner. And here's Ember with the handspring forearm. And will that be enough to put down the #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's title? No, it won't. Kick out at 2 that time though, so Moon getting closer to a win. And now Ember to the apron. Ember Moon thinking about another high risk. Could be high reward. Another springboard crossbody into the cover right away. And Bayley pops the shoulder up. Still not enough to keep Bayley down for the count of 3. And Bayley with an explosive clothesline. Oh, went for the Bayley to belly. Ember Moon though saw it coming. And now look at the kicks. The kicks once again from Ember. And Bayley may be in some trouble right here. Big forearm driving Bayley out of the ring. And here comes the War Goddess. Oh, but Bayley caught her. What a European uppercut that was. Stopped Moon dead in her tracks. And now Ember Moon sent into the steps. The referee on his way to the count of 10. Count of 3 by the official. And now Bayley, I think, trying to get Moon back into the ring. Count of 5 from the official, and now both women back into the ring. Ember Moon, though, caught Bayley. Oh, there's a series of kicks. Bayley right back to her feet, though. Moon was ready. Fall-away slam. There's a great example of the power that Moon possesses. As oh, wait a minute. Ember Moon may be looking to put this away. Ember Moon is up top. Oh my God, I'm not too sure what Moon had in mind there, but she missed out. Moon, though, able to land on her feet. Great recovery into the crucifix cover. Shoulders down here on Bayley. Kick out at 2. And now Moon off the middle right. Bayley caught her. Powerbomb for the win. Another near fall. What a matchup. And now Bayley thinking about the Rose Plant. Can she connect? No. Ember Moon countering. And off the leg sweep. Moon with a roundhouse kick and a second one for good measure. And now again, maybe looking for that fall-away slam. Not this time, though, says Bayley. As there's another reverse DDT. And here comes Bayley off the ropes. Knee strike, nobody home. Ember with a punch right to the midsection. And oh, a Famouser. Famouser by Moon, and she is fired up. Moon may be looking to put this away. Big right hand. Bayley, though, with a back elbow. Oh, and there's a big boot to the face by Moon. Back and forth between these two women. DDT spikes Bayley. Is it enough to pin the #1 contender to the women's title on SmackDown? No, it's not. Still not enough. And now Ember back to the high rent district. Frog splash right into the knees of Bayley. Bayley with a great counter right there. And now the Bayley to belly connects. Cover on Moon, shoulders down, and Bayley, no! I thought she had her. But Ember Moon with that inner resolve. Able to get the shoulder up again. And Bayley with another elbow. Right to the midsection. Bayley in firm control of the matchup right now. Ember Moon needs a big counter to get back into this. Bayley now up high. And Bayley, went for a senton. Moon got out of the way. And that could be the reversal that Moon needs. Ember Moon is back in this matchup. STO into the cover on Bayley. And another kick out at 2. Incredible resilience on part of both of these women. And now Moon once again up high. And this time Moon went for the Eclipse. Bayley caught her with a lariat. A lariat there by Bayley. And now Bayley lining up Ember. Rose plant. Right into the cover. Shoulders down. And that is it. What an opening matchup to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. And wait a minute, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks trying to ambush Bayley, but Bayley getting the hell out of the ring. And the SmackDown Women's Champion staring down with her challenger on Sunday. Bayley not going to risk her well-being for the sake of the title match at Hell in a Cell. That is a smart move, but you know Sasha Banks is ready for a fight come Sunday. This Sunday I challenge Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship, and I fully intend on capturing the thing that Owens holds dear to his heart. However, tonight I compete in the Fatal 4-Way to determine who faces Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT title this coming Tuesday. Me and Gargano have tremendous history, and we will recapture that history when we go head-to-head on the premiere of NXT 2.0. I am proud to say I led NXT's black and gold era, and I intend to do the same for this new one. Well, speaking of NXT, here comes a man that was very popular back in the days of black and gold. It's Ricochet, a former NXT North American champion, and he is set for action tonight on the blue brand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Ricochet running down to the ring, and he is 1-3 in his win-loss record since Universe Mode began. He could really use a win here tonight. I am sure he has every intention of getting that victory here tonight on SmackDown. It is always a pleasure to see Ricochet compete inside that squared circle. Tonight will be no different. Here comes his opponent. A man that Ricochet knows very well.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the Irish Ace,
Jordan Devlin, the man that Ricochet competed against in the Intercontinental Championship tournament. That tournament, of course, was to crown the first Intercontinental Champion of Universe Mode, and it was won by Finn Balor. Jordan Devlin and Ricochet had a killer match in that tournament, and they rekindled their rivalry here tonight. I can't wait to see these two go at it once again. The Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin, taking on the one and only Ricochet. These two may steal the show once again. And the WWE fans in full support of Ricochet for this one. As there's the bell, we are now underway. And oh my god, a spinning back elbow to get things started. Devlin remembers that tournament very well, it seems. Uranagi plants down Ricochet, and Devlin just beating the hell out of him early on. And look at the disrespect here. Clearly the matters between these two are far from over. Some unresolved issues between these two men, that's for sure, but we'll see if the issues are resolved after tonight's matchup. Here's the cover of the butterfly suplex and a kick out at one. Back elbow there to the midsection of Devlin. And now Ricochet hoists up Devlin and plants him with the driver. Shoulders down, kick out again at one. And now Ricochet rolls through into a super kick. Right on the money. And Ricochet follows up with a forearm. Ricochet has managed to turn things around in the early stages of this matchup. Devlin, though, trying to get back into this, but look at the speed and quickness of Ricochet. Drop kick and a kip up. The speed and quickness of Ricochet can be hard to match. There is only one Ricochet. Ricochet rolls up. Devlin, oh, into the Bayley kick. And Devlin seems to have hurt his leg there. And that could be a difference maker now in this matchup for Ricochet. Devlin with a big right hand, kick to the midsection and a jab. And now Devlin again with the butterfly suplex. Standing moonsault to follow up. Devlin the cover. And again, only a one count on Ricochet. Devlin talking some trash. Went for the lariat. Ricochet caught him with a kick. Right to the face of Jordan Devlin. What a reversal by the one and only. And now Ricochet with the King's Landing. That could be it. Ricochet to make short work of Devlin. Kick out at two. And oh, check this out. Ricochet gonna pay tribute to The Rock, but I bet you've never seen The Rock do something like this. People's moonsault. Devlin got the knees up though. Well scouted by Devlin, and oh, what a jab! Devlin faked out Ricochet with a jab right to the jaw. And now the Irish Ace taking advantage with the sit-out jawbreaker. Went to drop the elbow, did Devlin. Ricochet though, able to counter. Big enziguri right to the ear of Devlin. Went for the standing shooting star press. Devlin again though with the knee to the midsection. And now Devlin, vertical suplex. And Devlin again with the trash talk. He just can't help himself. And now it may cost him the match, because here comes Ricochet. Oh! Great striking combination there. And now Devlin picked back to his feet. Ricochet going to send him into the turnbuckle. And Ricochet with a crossbody. Slingshot. Oh, Devlin caught him with a super kick. I have no idea what Ricochet had in mind, but Devlin just countered it. Went for Devlin's side. Ricochet with the King's Landing again. And Jordan Devlin's in the drop zone. Ricochet from the top. Shooting star press. So put away Devlin. Shoulders down. Near fall. I thought that was it. And old Ricochet went for the drop kick. Devlin caught him with a stomp right to the midsection. And now from behind, ripcord into the forearm. And now looking for Island's call maybe. But Ricochet rolls through into a drop toe hold. And there's recoil. Recoil by Ricochet. Shoulders down on Jordan Devlin. And that is it. Ricochet picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
A much needed victory here tonight for the one and only. Congratulations to Ricochet. Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the Viper. Here comes Randy Orton. And we are going to show you what went down 2 weeks ago here on the Blue Brand. Randy Orton showing up for the first time since Money in the Bank, where he was attacked in the parking lot by Karrion Kross. Randy certainly got his revenge on Kross 2 weeks ago as he hit the RKO onto Karrion Kross and talked some trash right in the face of Scarlett. Karrion Kross had some choice words last week for the Viper. Take a look. Randy Orton, you have made the worst decision of your life. I merely wanted to send a message to WWE management to start treating me with the respect that I deserve. However, now you have incurred my wrath. Tick-tock, Mr. Orton. Tick-tock. And at Hell in a Cell, Karrion Kross will take on Randy Orton. Randy Orton looking for ultimate revenge after what happened at Money in the Bank. Randy Orton, though, tonight is set to address the WWE Universe on that matchup with Kross. We are about to hear from the Viper here tonight for the first time since he was attacked at the hands of Kross at Money in the Bank. So Karrion Kross wanted to make a statement to WWE management. That's why he attacked me at Money in the Bank and cost me my opportunity to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Contrary to what Kross believes, it's not I who has made a mistake. When I RKO'd you last week, Karrion, that was me marking my target. You see, I know what you're capable of, but I also know what I'm capable of. Rest assured, I can be just as unpredictable and as calculated as you. Just look at my career if you want proof of that. This Sunday, you go one-on-one with Randy Orton, and you will fall to the 3 most destructive letters in WWE: RKO. Karrion Kross may have some words to say to that. Here comes the bringer of doomsday. Wait a minute, Kross! Kross is behind Orton! Kross with the ambush! The headbutt just dropped the Viper. And now Karrion Kross is primed. Randy Orton gets hit with the Doomsday Saito. And it could very well be Doomsday for Randy Orton. Oh, wait a minute. Orton, though, counters the Kross jacket into an RKO. And the three most destructive letters in WWE have struck Karrion Kross once again. Will that happen come Sunday at Hell in a Cell? And oh, wait a minute. Kross is back to his feet. And oh my God. Orton may have bitten off more than he can chew. So it's all about NXT tonight. The premiere of NXT 2.0 is right around the corner. It's exciting stuff. And as the first NXT champion, back when NXT first became a thing, tonight, Ciampa, Shinsuke and Drew McIntyre better stay clear of me in that ring. Because if anyone knows how to be the face of a brand, it's Seth freaking Rollins. Randy, this Sunday, I am going to step on the head of the Viper and tear it apart with my bare hands. I am bringing Doomsday to SmackDown, and you will be made an example of. Well, moments ago here on Friday Night SmackDown, Big E took on Walter in one-on-one competition, and Big E was actually on a roll at this point in the matchup. Watch the impact on that spinebuster. But as Big E would set up for the splash, Walter would move out of the way. And that would be a turning point in the matchup. The big chop there to the chest. Walter following up with a lariat. And the 1-2 punch would set Big E up for this thunderous powerbomb. And that would be all she wrote for Big E. Walter victorious ahead of Hell in a Cell this Sunday. But now it's time for our main event. And I've got to say, what the hell was Rollins wearing earlier tonight? Oh my God, what is this? Interesting attire choice here tonight for Seth Rollins. I have no idea what's gotten into this man.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Well, I think Rollins may have been hit with the ladders at Money in the Bank a little too much, because what the hell has gotten into this man? The attire change, the attitude change. I have no words. I really don't. But nonetheless, Rollins is set for this fatal four-way match to determine who will face Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT title on the premiere of NXT 2.0 this coming Tuesday. Here comes the next competitor in this fatal four-way. He is the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa.
And his opponents, first, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Ciampa, of course, has a lot of history with Johnny Gargano. We mentioned it earlier tonight. And that history dates back to their days in DIY, back in NXT, of course, and the implosion of DIY, a monumental point in history for the black and gold brand. Tommaso Ciampa may get one more shot at becoming the face of NXT. Tonight it is all about the NXT Championship, just like it was this past Monday night on Raw. Johnny Gargano won a fatal four-way match to become a contender for the vacant NXT title, and tonight we find out who he will face on the premiere of NXT 2.0. Ciampa, of course, also has a matchup with Kevin Owens this Sunday for the Universal Championship. Ciampa very well could become both the Universal Champion and the NXT Champion, which would be a first in WWE history. Next up, we have got the Scottish Terminator, Drew McIntyre. And there he is.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
All four of these men competing in this fatal four-way, much like on Raw, have all been NXT champions in the past. Drew McIntyre about to welcome the competition to Claymore Country. McIntyre is fired up here tonight on SmackDown. What a main event this is about to be. We now await the final competitor in this match. There is Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style. And listen to this place. Everyone on their feet to sing the theme song.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
I got cut off there, thanks Greg. Shinsuke Nakamura, the final competitor in this fatal four-way match, who will face Johnny Gargano for the vacant NXT title on NXT's 2.0 premiere. We are about to find out, and I can't wait. Let's get this underway. Come on, let's go. I'm ready. I'm excited. And listen to the reaction for Ciampa. The referee calling for the bell, and here we go. Every man jockeying for position. DDT there by Drew McIntyre, and he is fired up. German suplex there by Ciampa to Nakamura. And Rollins gets tossed. Rollins said earlier tonight that everyone should avoid him in this matchup tonight. McIntyre going right after him. And oh, Ciampa lands on his feet after the attempted German suplex by Nakamura. And there's a neck breaker. Into the first cover of the matchup. McIntyre breaks it up. You need eyes in the back of your head in this type of matchup. Any pinfall could be the end. As Nakamura gets sent to the outside by Rollins. Ciampa, meanwhile, is unloading on McIntyre. And now Rollins, super kick with Ciampa. And Drew McIntyre with a Falcon Arrow to Seth Rollins. And now McIntyre looks for the follow-up. What a powerbomb! McIntyre still not done with Rollins. Oh, Rollins though, Able to evade the right hand, but not the chop. And now Shinsuke lending a helping hand to take out Rollins. But that alliance will not last long. As now, wait a minute, Ciampa gonna help out Drew McIntyre now to take out Nakamura. Another alliance in this matchup, but I guarantee that one won't last long either. Nevertheless, a great strategy to employ in a fatal four-way match. Glasgow kiss there in the back of Tommaso Ciampa by McIntyre. And now Drew lifting up Shinsuke and hanging him out to dry. And there's another neck breaker to McIntyre by Ciampa, and it gets broken up immediately by Seth Rollins. And I think Rollins was about to talk to the fans there. Nakamura going to take out Rollins again in this match. It seems that Rollins is everybody's target tonight based on his comments from earlier. And now Nakamura with some good vibrations maybe for Tommaso Ciampa. Rollins though caught the attention of Nakamura. Rollins picked back to his feet. Nakamura with a kick there, right to the knee. And now Ciampa sends McIntyre to the outside. Rollins went for the enziguri. Nakamura able to reverse. Now Rollins sent into the corner. Rollins though turning the tables. And now Rollins unloading on Nakamura in the corner. And now Ciampa looking for the STO on the outside of the ring. Dragon suplex instead by McIntyre. Ciampa hit hard. And now Rollins planting Nakamura face first. Cover by Rollins. Shoulders down for a 1 count. And now McIntyre again sent to the outside. Big drop kick to Rollins. And Tommaso Ciampa in control right now as he unloads on Seth Rollins. McIntyre though re-entering the ring. And Ciampa going right after him. McIntyre planting Ciampa. Now the ground and pound by Drew. The Scottish Terminator takes out Ciampa. And now Rollins. Oh, with a kick right to the chest. This could be Rollins' opportunity. He hooks the arms for the pedigree. And will this be it? Rollins to face Gargano. Wait, no. Rollins knew that Nakamura was coming. And now Rollins trying to fend off Nakamura. Gutbuster. Drew McIntyre meanwhile had the time to get back to his feet. Rollins though with the forearm. Drew McIntyre now rolling to the outside. Big time enziguri. Wipes out the King of Strong Style. Big forearm for Nakamura. And now Tommaso Ciampa back into the mix. Rollins going right after him. Nakamura back to his feet as Rollins plots Ciampa face first. Kinshasa out of nowhere. Nakamura to face Johnny Gargano. No, Ciampa broke it up. And now Tommaso Ciampa unloading on the King of Strong Style. Look at him go. Oh, what a slap. Driving Nakamura to the outside, and here comes Ciampa wiping out Nakamura. Meanwhile, Rollins sends McIntyre into the corner for a forearm. And now Rollins off the middle right, Phoenix Splash. This could be enough. Rollins to face Gargano. No, what the hell? Fighting Spirit by Drew McIntyre. Standing moonsault now by Rollins. Back into another cover. And again, McIntyre stays in the match. McIntyre keeping the matchup alive. Rollins saying to Ciampa he's got his eyes on him. And now Rollins, facebuster to put away McIntyre. And again, only a 1 count. And Seth Rollins with the curb stomp to the Scottish Terminator. Cover on McIntyre. Rollins to face Gargano. McIntyre got the shoulder up. This matchup is still going, but now Rollins looking to up the ante. Seth Rollins is up high. Crossbody. And Drew McIntyre may be in trouble now. Seth Rollins looking for the pedigree again. Not this time, says McIntyre. Big clothesline. Cover on Rollins. Drew McIntyre to face Gargano. Another near fall. And now in comes Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa and McIntyre going back and forth. Jockey in full position. And now Rollins with the double team with Ciampa to take out McIntyre. Oh, big clothesline. Nakamura back into the equation as well now. Ciampa going after everybody. Neck breaker to Nakamura. And this could be Ciampa's moment. Everybody's down but him. McIntyre back to his feet. Oh, went for the clothesline. Claymore. Claymore to Ciampa. Cover to face Johnny Gargano. Oh my God. How close was that? And now looking for the future shock. Reversal. Ciampa hooks the arms. Fairy tale ending. Fairy tale ending. The cover. Ciampa's done it.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa!
Ciampa now has the opportunity to become NXT Champion and Universal Champion in the near future. Ciampa could very well make history soon. And look who it is. Ciampa cannot forget about this man. The man he faces on Sunday for the Universal Championship, Kevin Owens. And this Sunday it will all be about the Universal title. Ciampa versus Owens this Sunday.